Show and Tell, podcast about your hobbies.
Hello and welcome back to the Show and Tell podcast, where we discuss all things hobbies and interests. I'm joined by my co-host to this week.
My name is David. I'm very glad to be here, and I'm looking forward to this episode because I think this is one that will be very interesting for the students at the college.
Yeah, so last week we had Welshie. I'm looking at Gregor thinking, what's his name? We had Welshie, who was discussing all things reggae. And this week we have a very special guest from eSports team in the college. It is Holly and Michael. How are we doing?
Good, thank you for having us.
It's nice to have you here, and I believe your team is known as the Purple Unicorns.
Yes.
Right, that's great. And not only are you part of the Purple Unicorns, but you're also students here studying on an NQ. Is it an eSports course?
Yes.
Yeah.
The
NQ eSports course. That's interesting. And were you part of an eSports team prior to the?
No, I've inquired about it a couple of times, but never really got into one.
Right. Okay. Right. That's interesting. So, you want to start with the?
Well, no, I was just going to kind of ask, usually we just basically say, what is your thing? To kind of describe what you guys do. When we were chatting about getting you guys on, I was so curious to see, what does a typical day look like on eSports? Do you want to kind of chat about what you actually do?
Well, you play games sometimes, get a bit of training in the morning, then a bit of team play, a bit of communication stuff. Then later in the afternoon you do essays on reports about streaming, how to stream, the marketing, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like the more academic side of it, and then the fun part comes later. You mentioned training. Is that obviously you've got a volleyball team, they'll have a training on a Tuesday night to improve their technique and gameplay and stuff like that. Is that something you guys do?
Yeah, we most of the time load into games and try different team comps. So it'd be in Overwatch, which we play, we have a tank, 2 damage heroes and 2 support heroes. So we'll try different hero comps, which will be maybe a different tank to help with the support, and we'll just play quick play and just shout out calls and try and go through that.
That's very cool. The eSports, obviously there's a competitive aspect. Have you competed before with your eSports team?
No, this is the first time we've all played on an eSports team together.
Right. So it's just for people out there who may not know what eSports is, what is eSports and what got you guys into it?
I got into eSports because as a kid I used to love gaming. It's my whole thing.
Right.
Just wanted to game all the time, and then I found that interesting competitive games. And eSports itself, I'd say it's more of a hobby, but people can take it too seriously. And that's what we like to take it seriously, more gaming aspect of it.
Right. Okay. And what about yourself?
I'm actually kind of the opposite. I from a young age, from 7, I always wanted to be a content creator. I watched up growing up YouTube, and I'm I want to do that. But with this course, it actually has put me into the mind of going through esports and being an esports player and playing professionally.
That's cool. When you're saying content creation, is that also vlogging your day, or is it just kind of all?
Well, it'd be more YouTube, just playing videos with YouTube, that kind of thing. Your normal Fortnite and those kind of YouTubers do that.
Yeah.
So is that those YouTube channels where people watch people playing a game?
Yeah.
And they're playing a game and you've got the split screen?
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay. And then of course you can have people adding chats in and then contributing to it. Right, okay. So is that something that you've started up already, or?
The course has actually helped me a lot with that. If I wasn't actually in this course, I probably wouldn't have actually started doing it. So I'm really thankful that the course did have a class that does help with it, which is really nice.
And then what about yourself? Are you planning and delving into the world of online content creation?
I do some online content, not as much as I would like to do, but it's starting to grow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you were mentioning earlier that you guys also stream your own things. Is that through the college, or is that just your own personal choice?
Our own personal choice.
Yeah. And what do you stream on?
I stream on Twitch, but I stream through my Xbox.
I stream on Twitch and then upload to YouTube after.
Great, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, for the audience members, including myself, who was told what Twitch was a few moments ago, but I've already forgot. What is?
It's a live streaming platform.
Right. Okay. Right. So is that sort of the gaming equivalent of YouTube then?
Yeah,
Basically.
very much so.
I mean, you can still technically go live on YouTube, but in my opinion, I think Twitch is more popular with the people and the content creators on it.
Twitch pulls in more stuff about gaming related stuff, whereas YouTube is more just content in general.
Yeah. And what is there money in Twitch compared to YouTube? Obviously, YouTube, you could probably make quite a lot of money if you have a lot of success. Is Twitch very similar?
I'd say it's quite similar, maybe a less than YouTube, but again, YouTube has just a bigger amount of viewers to it.
Right. Okay. And one thing I'd like to ask you guys about is the team, the Purple Unicorns, secured a place in the quarter-finals of the British eSports Student Championships 2025-2026. First of all, congratulations.
Yeah, that's great.
Can you tell us a bit about that? You know, how kind of experience was that for you guys, and what have you learned from it?
The journey's been quite entertaining. It was fun at the start of the year, doing it just as fun. And then later in it, obviously, it got more competitive because the games got harder. But yeah, it was fun learning doing this game with all like new friends, basically.
What about yourself?
I think it's definitely been a journey. It was very fun to start off with. You know, you got a couple games and like it felt good when you win, and then you get to those harder games and it's like the losses do count, and you need to learn from that. And which is hard to do, but it really benefits and it pays off well.
And then is this not in the esports world, but I take it this is colleges versus
Yes.
unis? Is that sort of the
Mainly college on college.
right?
stuff.
Okay. And is it how many colleges across? Is it UK,
All of
Scotland?
Britain.
All of UK.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure there was 200 and something teams at the start of it.
Wow. So for you guys to reach the quarterfinals,
Yeah.
you must have done very well then. I mean, I can't imagine how many teams would be left at quarterfinal stage, but
16.
I think it was 16 years, something
wow.
like that.
And did you expect to get
No.
that far? No.
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 Definitely not.
And what's the game that you play for these
It's Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Overwatch? And for anybody, what is Overwatch?
For tactical first person shooter.
Nice.
Wait, do you know what Overwatch is?
No, I've never played. We were just chatting. FIFA is the only game that I play. Do you guys play FIFA?
No.
Is that not
Oh,
part
well.
of the... No.
I mean, I don't like football. I mean, if I guess I liked football, I think I'd be more into FIFA, but again, I'm not
Same
a big
here.
fan of football.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, on the podcast, we have this section called Test the Expert, where we ask you medium hard questions all about your chosen subject.
Right.
And I quite like these questions this week. There's been some podcasts we've done where I've actually like all three of us have kind of sat there and gone, I honestly could not tell you, but this one I'm quite excited to do. Would you like to read the first question?
Indeed, and again, there's no pressure. I mean, I'm sure if you reach the quarterfinals of a tournament, then this will be rather easy for you, hopefully. But question number 1: what year was the game we discussed, Overreach, released? Now we're going to give you multiple choice here. Okay, so 2015. 2016 or 2017?
2016.
Oh, 2016, because it won Game of the Year in 2016, so I'm just going to go with 2016.
Can the producer just jump in? Overwatch.
Overwatch, what did I say?
Overwatch.
What did I say? Overreach. Oh, right. I must have read the wrong thing. What is Overreach? Is there a game called Overreach, or did I just pluck that out of thin air? Okay. Right, well, Overwatch, okay. What year did you say?
2016.
Right, okay, right. Well, what I've got here is Overwatch, not Overreach. Maybe I was the one who overreached, but Overwatch received universal acclaim from critics who praised the game for its accessibility, the diverse appeal of its heroes, characters, and cartoonish art style, enjoyable gameplay. Doesn't actually say anything of what year it was. 2016, so...
Yeah.
Okay. And what was it you said?
2016.
2016. So there we go. We're off to a winning start with Overwatch, not Overreach.
All right, next question is, what country is the current champion of the EAFC eSports World Cup?
Is there options or we just...
There is. Sorry.
Oh, thank
I
God.
was
Right.
pausing. So the countries are Netherlands, France, or Brazil.
France is... I watched something to do with it. I believe it was France. Maybe Netherlands.
Producer.
Context is on the next page. The answer's on the next page.
The final took place
Oh,
on.
yeah.
There you
Sorry.
go. We're still in.
This has been an
We're still
absolute
in.
shambles.
We're still in overreach territory. So
Right, okay. Here we go. The final took place on and was competed between players from Netherlands and France. Ultimately, Netherlands took it home with the prize and won the match 5-3.
okay, right. So, question number 3, and I shall get this one correct this time. What was the largest in-person eSports crowd? Was it A, 42,000, B, 52,000, or C, 62,000?
Random guess, 62,000.
That was a fantastic random guess. The largest attendance for an esports match is 62,196 and was achieved the Esports Centre China in Beijing, China on November 8th, 2025. So it was a grand final and was won by AG Superplay, who won $2.8 million, which is, yeah, I'm guessing that that's pretty much par for the course in terms of like big international tournaments, big money.
Yeah. That's insane money.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money in esports. People
Yeah.
don't realise that
Well,
sometimes.
what I could do with 28 million, like that's insane.
The amount of games you could buy with 28 million.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, what year did the Commonwealth Games trial esports as a pilot sporting event? Was it 2018, 2022, or 2026?
I think we know this.
2022.
You're bang on the money there. It was 2022. Games featured was Dota 2, eFootball, Rocket League. Esports was a pilot event in 2022 Birmingham Games, co-funded by Commonwealth Games Federation. One person close to the discussion said dropping in esports may have been a factor with concern that arranging years around drug testing across various game titles could provide problematic. I wonder why drugs testing would be needed in
How
to
would
make
that,
your
yeah.
fingers faster. Like-
Make your mind run
Is it just to
faster.
keep you kind of like on an adrenaline rush,
Yeah, probably
prevent you from getting
focus and
tired
stuff.
out? And, yeah, you would never think of
Never
that
even-
being in
No,
a
Never even think about
no.
it.
right. Final question: what company made Overwatch? Was it A, EA, B, Treyarch, or C, Blizzard?
Blizzard.
Quite easy, yeah. Originally founded in 1991, the company is best known for producing the highly influential, massive multiplayer online role-playing game World of Warcraft, as well as the multi-million seller video game franchise Diablo, StarCraft, and Overwatch. Not Overreach. So, yeah.
Well, that has been Test Expert. Thank you very much, guys.
You guys done very well.
This next segment will be Have a Go. Let's have a go. And you guys, I believe, are going to take us down to your class.
Esports Club.
And we're going to get to challenge each other in
Yeah.
some games.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And see
Yay.
whether the boomer or the Gen
Z?
Z.
Battle of the Generations.
Yeah, Battle of the Generation. So we'll be back. Is that right?
Know your specialists.
All right, okay.
Sit and play support realistically.
So now we have Owen versus David over here.
And gain extra health.
Right, okay.
And pressing Q activates the ultimate, so you can set down fire on the ground that does damage over time.
Right, okay.
And then press F to destroy your turret.
And where is my character?
You are
Oh, that's my. Oh Christ. And how do I shoot?
left trigger.
Sometimes I'm actually.
You have a hammer, so if you
Okay.
So David's going as this character here. Cool. Are you feeling confident about your ability?
Oh, this is
And
like.
what led you to choose Zen? David?
I don't know. I've just got good vibes coming from this guy.
What are you thinking towards choosing here for your 1v1 against David?
I want this guy.
Garvia!
Okay.
Tarvia.
And what drew you towards him?
He just looks like a nice guy. He looks like a genuine guy. Friendly, but we don't. Right, where are you, David? Player alone, spawning the bot in 5 seconds.
We need to change this.
Oh no! I've been bamboozled, man.
It's me.
Well done. How do you feel?
Well, it was to be expected.
How are you holding up here? Do you think, Owen, just now?
Why do we not have a controller? It was.
So you're playing real competitive games now. How does this compare to a game of FIFA?
Oh, nothing compares to FIFA. There he is. Last one, David. Let's do it.
I don't even know how to turn around.
Just need to go to the middle bit.
I'm in the middle.
That timer just means you need to.
Oh, he's there.
Shotgun.
With the ball.
No!
Oh, I've lost.
That was just what was expected.
So, Holly, how did you think I did?
I mean, you guys did amazing with obviously no knowledge of the game. I mean, I'm very proud.
Thank you. David, how did you feel about the old...
Oh, I knew that I would have that in the bag. So yeah, thanks to my coach setting me up. Yeah,
You did amazing.
My little robot beat your little robot.
Yeah, it was pretty dreadful. Well, that was fun.
Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed that. It's my first sort of delving into the world of eSports, and it was rather enjoyable.
Yeah, so it's time for the big vote, which is where we rank how we feel about this chosen subject. Do you want to start off with our big vote?
Well, for me personally, I knew bits and bobs about eSports, but I wasn't hugely familiar with it. You know, I've seen bits and bobs online, but it's something that seems to, especially in the last maybe decade or so, has massively, expanded and taken off. I mean, we just read about prize money in China of $2.8 million. So there's big money in it. It's something I would actually be interested in. I'm not a big gamer. I haven't played games since mid-90s at the latest, but I think it would be the fact that you're playing with a team. There's camaraderie there. There's a bit of competitive edge. I think that's something that would be interesting to me.
Yeah. I would. What is your score going to be?
Out of 10,
Yeah.
out of interest, I'd give it a good solid 8.5. So just that it's not quite at 9 or 10 because I've never heard of half of these titles or half of these games. It's the boomer in me that's a bit afraid of what's that. What about yourself?
So I'm very interested in esports. Big fan of FIFA. Love FIFA. I love GTA. I do like the aspect of gaming. I didn't grow up as a gamer kid as such, so I only really play FIFA. That's my main thing. And because I don't know too much about Overwatch or anything kind of surrounding that, I'm gonna go a 7. 7. That's my.
See, I'm more generous there.
You're generous.
Thank you very much.
One quick thing I'd like to ask is that because you guys are going to continue on at the college in a different course, are you going to keep the team together, and will you be entering future tournaments?
There is so we obviously had our class team, and there's another open team, which Michael said that they sadly didn't get as far as we did. There'll be, I mean, if Martin does it again this year, there'll be like open stuff for the whole college to take part in. So I mean, I'm wanting to do it again, but it doesn't mean I have a secured spot because I've already done it. But it would be nice to go in and try it again.
Okay. What about yourself? Are you?
Yeah, there's already been discussion with all the teams currently this year that they're making a new team next year as a part of the college team.
Right.
And there's going to be 2 teams. There'll be the team open to the college, where everyone can go in from the college, and then there'll be one for the class itself.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's great, yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming in. I know you guys are off today, so it's very appreciative that you
Yes,
come
thank
in
you very much.
today.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you guys have your own streaming sites. Do you want to plug your
No,
stream?
not
No.
here.
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find them somewhere in.
I just don't want my face showing right now.
That's
So
okay.
I'm keeping what I look like private.
See if you'd like to follow Jello.
Jello.
Oh, like,
Nice.
Okay. That-
gimmick to it.
fantastic.
That's great. Well, thank you very much for coming up.
Yeah, much
Yeah.
appreciated. And we're going to go away and we're going to play some Overreach.
Bye.